Somehow I have been convinced to play Lava Hound Expo in the same deck. Let's see if this works. I have a feeling we're in for a nightmare, but let's hop in and see if I built a deck that can actually win some games. Here we go in the first match against our opponent. Now, I think I've created a deck. I've tried a bunch of different versions to try and find something that could actually synergize together. Now, I found the missing piece. The missing piece of the Lava Hound Expo synergy is the Wizard Hero. The Wizard Hero can be a ground card, it can be an air card with the ability. It has this crazy amount of just tornado suction ability stuff that can pull everything together and kill it. So it's just the perfect card to kind of like make this deck actually flow. In a really weird way, so hopefully we can defend this pretty easily because he does have recruits, and recruits are going to be actually what I want to face today. I can't believe that those words are coming out of my mouth, but I am happy to face recruits because we have Wizard and we have Valkyrie. Also minions, which are pretty good against Flying Machine, unless he arrows them, of course. So I'm going to go ahead and drop down my Wizard logo for the minions up top. On that Flying Machine, pretty bad piggies by the opponent right there because he just played two of them directly into my Valkyrie, just feeding me value like it was breakfast. So he's going to have to defend that Valkyrie and also that Wizard on the right-hand lane. So this is going to be a very decent start right here. Zappies do come down. I still don't think that's a great play. I could just offensive bow. Like, honestly, would that be too aggressive? Probably. Ooh, it's tempting. He's not going to defend that at all, which is quite interesting. I'm going to zap to get one more shot on tower, hopefully. Okay, I'm not sure if that actually got me one more hit or not, but I think I want to play safe because better safe than sorry here. So I'm just going to go ahead and set up my defensive Expo as soon as he goes cage. I'm assuming he's going to cage at any point here. No, he goes for the Barb Barrel, so I'm going to go for the arrows on top of that right here. But yeah, what do you guys think about the deck that I made? I think it's pretty good. Also, Evolution Valkyrie, just to have that great counter to pretty much anything in the entire game for the most part. And also, we have the decently fast cycle with the Skellies. I just put in Skellies so we could get around to stuff quicker, and then our spells are the arrow zap. So, I don't know, it's an interesting deck. I think it's going to work today. So I'm going to go for the Wizard like this on the left-hand lane. To clean up those recruits and pop my ability as well to make sure everything dies. I just wasted my minions. That sucks. Okay, well, that's not great. But on the bright side, we have to, or he's going to have to defend that Wizard probably here. So I'm just going to go zap on top of the Golden Knight. He might use the ability, I would assume, to get that extra bit of damage. He does not use the ability at all, which is quite interesting. So what I'm going to do is go for the Lava Hound back right. The reason I'm dropping this is because I have Evo Valken cycle, so there's absolutely, like, really no way he could pressure me to where I'd feel actually threatened. I'm going to go ahead and drop down my Skellies. Actually, let's go Valk on the left-hand side and then go for the Wizard here, and then I can just go ahead and drop down my Skellies to kite back these recruits. That's beautiful right there, and the Valkyrie is getting so much value on that left-hand lane, and the Flying Machine is all but wasted over there, just not going to do anything for him. I'm going to go minions as well. On top of that Golden Knight, Valk up top, I sold the game. Okay, I think we're fine because that was a pretty aggressive arrows, but I'm just going to pop my ability. That one skeleton and this Wizard are going to cause him lots and lots and lots of trouble. I'm going to go Expo because I know he's very low on Elixir. Probably going to see Zappies from the opponent as soon as he can if I had to make a prediction. No, a Flying Machine comes down, and that actually might have been his last mistake, potentially. Let's go Larry's like this, and we are going to win this game and beat recruits in this first match right here. 1 for 1. I mean, who knows? Maybe this deck is something that should be back in the meta now. In our next match right here, now, I'm pretty tempted to go ahead and Lava Hound first play, but what I'm going to do is go ahead and grab the King Tower activation off of this Electro Spirit. Very good starts, depending on what kind of deck he is running. So I'm just going to wait. I'm going to go for the minions on top of that Barbarian Barrel. Should be pretty solid right there. And then he's going to go for the Marcher at the bridge. You know what? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, let's go Valk like this. I feel like that was way too aggressive. That was what? 9 Elixir at the bridge here in the first 30 seconds. Well, technically 11 Elixir at the bridge. Literally first play of the game, which is quite, it doesn't even surprise me anymore if I'm completely real. But just going to go for the Lava Hound on the back. That Marcher is going to get the connection on my tower. Do you guys think that the Hero Magic Archer actually got a big enough nerf? I don't know. I still think it's really good. It's a very good card. It's definitely worse. Like, I'm not going to act like they didn't nerf it significantly, but I still think it might be, I don't know, the card concept is just dumb, so I always am going to hate it. But just going to go Skellies like this, and then I can just go ahead and wait and see what he plays first. Yep, there's the Barbell, so I'm going to go minions on top of this right here. Hopefully my minions can do a great job. Look at this push. Lava Hound Expo. I mean, would you ever have thought you'd see this push taking a tower? I mean, honestly, if it's not like a random game mode, I would never expect this, but this is like an actual game. So Expo is going to get him down to 103, and then all I'm going to do here is try and kind of turtle up a bit. Now, I'm not sure if we can actually save our tower. We do have good counters to pigs with the Wizard and, of course, like the Valkyrie. Zap is pretty decent, too, at slowing them down, but, of course, the Magic Archer is the real issue of this match. So I'm going to go for the Wizard like this right here in the middle to take out those piggies on both sides. Pretty good value on that. And I'm also going to go for the offensive bow as soon as I can to pressure him now. This is a smart play, I think, because it's going to force him to, like, kind of panic and have to defend a lot. So he goes for the Magic Archer. Let me pop my ability early here. What does he do for this? Barbell on nothing. I guess he hit the Expo, to be fair, but he does not hit the Wizard. So we are going to be getting lots and lots and lots of damage. I'm expecting to probably lose our tower eventually on this left-hand side because, I mean, he'll probably take it. Like, if I'm if I'm being honest. No, he goes for the Piggy's other lane. Huh, that was quite the weird play. I'm just going to go arrows, and it's very helpful that we do have King's activation right now because these Piggies would get a significant amount more damage if I did not have that, of course. Valkyrie's going to do a decent job of cleaning up shop. I can just go ahead and drop down my... I guess I can go for the minions on this left-hand side. Got to be careful of Marcher, of course. So I'm going to go Skellies just in case. Yep, there it is. I'm going to go Defensive Expo once more, and now we have our Evolution Valkyrie and Cycle and our Evolution Zap for that matter as well. So 55 HP. Anytime I want, I can take it with the spell. No need to rush. I'm just going to go Wizard back like this. And honestly, I might even try and just go for it. He's going to go for the Piggies. I'm just going to Evo Valk on top of those. We could just like Lava Hound the bridge. I wouldn't... You know what? Would that be a dumb play? I'm going to do it. I think it's fine because we still have 20 seconds left. Like, there's no reason to be panicking about the tower on the right. We can just take it in the last second here. So I'm going to go for my Larrys, go for the arrows on top of this Magic Archer. Can we kill that Magic Archer by chance? That would be pretty awesome. Ability with the Wizard. Come on, kill the Archer. Yes, we're going to take both towers. Let's go. And we are going to secure both towers. He's not even going to get one of mine, and we are going to dominate this man in this match right here. Let's go. Honestly, what would be your impression if you saw a like Lava Hound push and you defended it, and then the person just dropped a Expo at the bridge on 0 and like took your whole tower? I think I'd probably just end up like staring at my screen for about 30 seconds and then closing the app after. This guy goes for a flying machine, so we're going to get recruits again right here, it looks like. You know, I'm so happy to face recruits. I would love to bully some recruits players today. That's honestly like the greatest feeling ever when I have a, you know, a good matchup against them, or at least have a fairly good matchup against them. After the amount of times I've lost to it in my lifetime. So he's probably going to go something at the bridge. Now he goes for the cage in the middle. I guess I'll just zap. I could activate King Tower with the E-Spirit with the Valkyrie, but like, is that really worth it? I don't know. Maybe so. But did that just rhyme? I think so. That's kind of funny. But just going to go Valk to back like this. Oh my goodness, that's terrible pigs. Like literally awful. Let's go for the Wizard in the middle on the right-hand lane to clean up everything. I'm going to go ahead and drop this down now. It should actually hit both sides of the Piggies. Actually, the Valkyrie's going to kill that before it even can. And then those Zappies were really, really, really bad from him. So I'm going to go ahead and pressure with the Expo on this right-hand lane to get that off the map. And the Valkyrie's going to die, but that's okay because we have a whole HP Wizard. Oh my goodness, this has to be game, right? Or at least, maybe not game, but like, you know, a lot of damage. Let's go Skelly's minions left-hand side. This is pretty good. He does go for the Electro Spirit. That's okay. We get some minions to clean up those recruits here, and we Expo lock on tower. Beautiful. Wizard is going to require a response or get like 4 shots on tower. Actually, just 2, I think. Yeah, a little bit of a, you know, half of 4. Pretty good still as well. And this is probably a decent start here because I mean, there's really no way he's breaking through our impenetrable defense of the Evo Valkyrie whenever we get around to that. And of course, if we can just survive for like one more push, we should be good. So I'm gonna go for the Lava on the back right now. It might seem like this is a bad lava, but I think it's actually gonna benefit me because I'm gonna be able to just pressure him and force him to play a little bit more defense and not just spam my river with recruits mindlessly. Like, I'm kind of just mindlessly playing offense myself now, which is nice. So I'm gonna wait for that cage to pop and then come across the bridge here. I'm going to go for my Valk in the back like this. I can go ahead and drop down my, I guess all arrows. I don't really have anything to play on that flying machine. I was debating between Fireball and arrows in this deck, but I felt like arrows is more consistent, especially if you are going to be facing like Magic Archers and Zappies. Arrows plus Zap kills those, so you don't even really need the Fireball, but, and also the off chance we face Firecracker, Dart Goblin, I got to have arrows for that, right? Surely, but just going to go Lava. Now, this is the push I was talking about. We have Lava Hound in front of the Evo, or Hero Wizard, rather. This is underrated. I think this is actually annoying to defend. So I'm going to go for the Valk as well to make sure he's really having a hard time defending that. Let's pop the ability Skellies as well. How does he kill this what's it called, Wizard? I don't think he can. Let's go for the Zap as well. It's gonna kill the flying machine. Hold on a second. The Evo Valkyrie plus the Wizard combination. Oh my goodness, it killed everything, dude. Let's freaking go. Now all we need to do is focus on defense because that's tower. The Wizard is still 1 HP. The Valk is still 1 HP. Everything's 1 HP. The arrows don't come down in time, and we are going to secure this win. That was a fast win right there. Like, all of a sudden we went from no tower damage to taking the entire thing. Nerf Evo Valk, man. Holy smokes, Hog Riders coming down before I can even load into the match right here. Let's go for the Expo to actually kite that Hog back. Now, this is a little bit of a risky play. Oh no, it's going to be 2.6. So we're facing the literal, I think it's probably undisputed the best deck in Clash Royale. Like, we're the most popular deck in Clash Royale history. And we're playing Lava Hound Expo. I bet you this exact deck that I'm playing has never been put together before. There's no way. I mean, there's just absolutely no way that anyone's been using this in their life. So that's what I'm, dude. Do you know how fun that is? Like, just making a unique deck and then trying to figure out some type of way to beat like decent players with it. It honestly makes the game fun for me. So Even though Lava Hound Bow's a stupid combination, I'm having fun doing it. So he's going to go Ice Spirit like that, probably Ice Golem to kite that Valkyrie over. Yep, there it is. Now, we're going to find some ways to actually get damage here. Maybe the Sneaky Expo could be... Oh, no, I already used the Expo on the Hog. I was going to say maybe we could do like a Sneaky Expo when he's low, but he now knows we have Lava Bow. That's just funny to say. He's probably going to Hog Rider if I had to make a prediction at some point here quickly. I'm going to just go ahead and drop down... I'm going to go Minions because it's probably going to force out a Fireball from him on that right-hand side. Wait, if he fireballs that, I'm going to go Expo instantly on the left-hand side. This could potentially be good. Ice Golem comes down, he's going to Hog 100%, so I'm just going to pre-fire a Valk on the Hog, potentially. This is also going to kill the Ice Golem faster. Will he Hog here? He does, so that's good. Wait a minute, hold on. If I zap this, that's only one hit, and then we could potentially get on tower, maybe? He's back to cannon, isn't he? Please don't be back to cannon, sir. We're going to get the Expo to connect on tower. That is massive, and then the Valkyrie's going to do a good job of cleaning up those skellies. Come on, Valk, give me a few hits on tower. I'll take 2. I'd be very happy with 2 hits. Beautiful right there. Let's go. Okay, so great start. This is still going to be very difficult because now, like, all of our element of surprise aspect is gone. He knows basically my entire deck, and it's going to be hard to defend the Hog Riders. We don't have a Hog Rider counter in this deck, unfortunately. Evo Valk and Evo or Hero Wizard are not actually really good against Hog. They actually struggle. So I'm going to go for the minions plus the Lava Hound the Bridge. He does go for the Hog and the Muskie. He's going to pop the ability with the Ice Golem, isn't he? Shoot! Oh no. Now, this is where we get into trouble here when the Valkyrie's frozen by that Ice Golem. It's going to get another hit, isn't it? Dude, Hog's goated. Okay, thankfully it didn't get that last shot. I kind of messed up my Wizard right there. That's my bad. He's going to Fireball. Oh, I just sold. That was so bad. Okay, it's fine. He's going to have to go for the Ice Golem. So now, how do we want to play this? I'm going to go Minions. That Valkyrie's actually getting an infinite value right there, so I'm very thankful he played, whatever it's called, the Hog Rider, the Bridge right into it. Let's go for the Lava the Bridge. I think we just have to kind of spam him. And hope that he makes a mistake, or somehow we could just overwhelm him. I don't really know how that's going to be possible, though. Let's go for the arrows on top of that cannon, plus the Musketeer right there. I guess it's decent value. This is one of those games I really wish I had Fireball for the Muskie. I have no choice but the Defensive Expo. On that Hog, I'm going to lose this game, and I cannot afford that right now. So Expo's actually going to be a bit helpful here and be very underrated defensively in this situation. So I'm just going to go for the Valk to back and take my time. Musketeer comes down in the back left as well. Oh man, I'm getting a little bit nervous if I'm honest with you. Let's go for the minions like this. I really want to beat the 2.6 Hog. I'm going to go for the Wizard up top plus my ability. That's going to pull everything together. That should be enough to stop the Hog from connecting. Now I can go Lava. Hold on a second. We might have just cooked a little bit right there. Potentially. I'm going to go Larry's as well. He does go for the Evo Cannon and the Muskie. Dude, this Muskie will be the death of me. Let's go for the arrows on top of that cannon. I'm also going to zap to make sure, you know, we get a little bit extra Lava Hound damage. Maybe, hopefully, never mind. The Lava Hound doesn't even make it to tower. I mean, that card is the GOAT. The Musketeer is just so good. He's going to get a Hog hit, which is very sad for me. Oh, and the Muskie's 1 HP. What a horrible, 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 horrible thing to happen to me. Let's go for the ability like this. Okay. Yeah. It's going to take a miracle. I'm not going to lie to you all. Let's go ahead and drop down our Expo like this with some minions as well to pressure him. I think this could be potentially good, maybe. He does go Hog. I feel like that was a pretty bad Hog Rider right into the minions. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop down my Skellies to tank the Muskie, and then I can go for a last-second arrows, try and cheese him. Come on, just give me a little bit of damage. No, 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 if that Muskie didn't shoot. Predict the Hog. Oh, no, I lost. It's over. I have to Expo on offense here because it's going to kite the Hog back. That was really close to being bad. He fireballed nothing. Wait, he fireballed the Valkyrie, not the Expo. What is he doing? He might have choked, potentially. I'm going to go Skellies to block the cannon. Go for the Wizard, the Bridge. Please, 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 please connect, please. We got on tower. Please be enough. He fireballs, though. He missed the Expo with the fireball, and that's going to be game over just like that. What a miracle. We won that game. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and of course, as always, enjoy the Butch clip and have a good rest of your day. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.